Moving to a new city isn't as glamorous as everyone makes it out to be. It's not the perfectly filtered version we see on Instagram. It's messy, overwhelming, and at times heartbreaking. Like Taylor Swift once said, no mid sized city hopes and small town fears. I hate it here. That's exactly how I felt growing up in a small town. I prayed, dreamed, and wished for one thing and one thing only, to move to Mumbai one day, the city of dreams. But do those small town fears ever really go away, or do they just change their face? When I finally made it here, I realized that living in the city wasn't as magical as I imagined. Bills were doubled, rent was 10 times higher, and the food just felt strange. I'd find myself asking, was it worth it? Fighting everyone I'd ever known, leaving the only place I'd ever called home just to be here. I constantly felt the pressure. Was I wasting my parents' money? Would I ever fit in with the people who've grown up here? Would this city ever feel like home? For them, the local trains were second nature. The chaos of the city was just life. But for me, everything felt unfamiliar. Streets I didn't know, prices that made no sense. Like traveling was cheap, but living that was expensive? How? If you've ever moved to a new city, you've probably asked yourself, was it worth it? If you haven't asked that question at least once, maybe you've never truly left home. But then something shifted. Slowly, the city started making space for me. The local trains became familiar, and I finally figured out which train goes to Churchgate. The rushing crowd stopped feeling overwhelming, and they started feeling like a rhythm I understood. M indicator actually became my best friend. And I made peace with the fact that nobody here knows that Pani Puri is supposed to have bundi or aloo and not ragra, but whatever. This city challenges you, but it also accepts you as you are. Now I look at the sea and see endless possibilities. The billboards don't just advertise products, they whisper hope. The skyscrapers still make my heart skip a beat, reminding me of why I fought so hard to just be here. So, yes, Mumbai is chaotic and overwhelming, but it's alive in a way that small town life could never be. Only a small town person can tell you what a privilege it is to live in a place where every day brings something new. So, was it worth it? Yes, the city might break you, but it also rebuilds you into someone you never thought you could be. So, to the Preet who moved here exactly a year ago, and to the little Preet who dreamed of being here, I just want to say I'm so freaking proud of you. This city feels like home now, and it's been a year since we've been living here, and it could have never been possible without you. And it is so much more than we could have dreamed of. I love you, right? Mwah.